Google says these are the top 5 Seville attractions you can't miss. But are they actually worth it?
We wanted to find out for ourselves, so we visited the 5 most searched attractions on Google to see if the hype lives up to the reality.
In this video, we'll show you our experiences at each attraction, from a free walking tour to the beautiful gardens of Alcazar Palace or the passionate flamenco dance.
So stick around to the end if you're planning a trip to Seville and want to know which of these famous attractions are a must-see and which you can skip.
Hey, I'm Kathleen.
And I'm Tan, a bar manager.
And bridal designer turned full-time travelers.
We left the hustle culture behind. It just wasn't for us.
Join us on our travels as we share helpful tips and search for the most livable city for our new lifestyle. Our first stop on the Google hit list, Plaza de España. We actually explored this attraction as part of our free walking tour in Seville. This place is absolutely amazing. It's a semicircular plaza with a canal and beautiful bridges. It's also surrounded by lush gardens and often hosts open-air concerts and events.
So big, massive.
Oh, wow.
And did you know it was built for the Ibero-American Exposition of 1929? It was also featured in famous movies like Star Wars.
So these beautiful murals along here and those arch columns at top, there are 48 of them, and each of them represent a region in Spain. So as you can see, you've got all the different regions. You've got Barcelona over there, and you've got another one over there. So it's very beautiful. Gosh, the ceramic work is just absolutely stunning.
Is it worth it? Absolutely. It's completely free to enter, and you can just wander around and soak in the grandeur. We visited the cathedral as part of our paid tour in Seville.
This is the largest Gothic cathedral in the world, and you can really feel the sheer scale of it. Roman ruins? Roman ruins?
No, a mosque. A mosque.
Oh, yeah.
We have a mosque.
So tall.
Okay, now
My neck hurts looking up.
Again, we will look inside, be ready. I want to show the tickets, nothing, no problem. And after this inside, don't wait, okay? You need to go fast to the first fountain, the little fountain. Can you see the fountain?
Alright, we're inside.
I want to be like
So this is the biggest Gothic church in the world. Not just in Europe, in the world.
Oh my god, look how pretty though.
Alright, first thing, we're gonna climb the
Climb the tower first.
Wow. Ceiling.
Yeah.
This to you looks club. Welcome to Spain. For you it means something very bad. For you, but for me it's something completely different. It's a Nazareno. Okay, the Nazareno is a member of the Brotherhood during the Easter. We don't have one or two brotherhoods in the city during Easter. But first, you know what is Easter, no? Easter Okay, during Easter, in Spain normally it's 10 days. We have processions all the time. In Sevilla, the Easter is 2 weeks. In these 2 weeks, we have these guys walking on the streets. Okay, but not only this type of time. The kids, okay. I know, for you it's very quick. Welcome to Spain. This program is open to everyone. Not matter if you're a girl or job is not important. You're a Christian Catholic, yes or no? If your answer is yes, you can be part of this brotherhood. And if you decide to be in the procession, no problem. Okay, I going to be on. The name is Nazarenos. If you put in Google Nazareno, relax.
It's very busy in here. It's massive.
So big.
So big.
Oh, wow. Look how grand it is.
She controls the group, so I can lose. I can lose you.
Yeah, don't worry about him.
Wow.
Same. Okay. If you put money, you are in the decoration. Very simple. But not only put money in the structure. All of these chapels that you see in the area are famous.
And did you know it's home to the tomb of Christopher Columbus?
In 2005, we opened the coffin to prove that Christopher Columbus is in this place. Well. You know Frankenstein? The same problem. We had 10 people in this coffin. For example, the book from here is going to never end. Okay, the element down, clean the element up. Please don't pay attention. Okay. It's not very clear. You check more clear.
So it takes 25
25 years to clean.
Just to
Half an hour. You're a terrible cleaner.
clean this church. So you have to do section by section. You can see the section.
Yeah,
It's quite clean.
because we start and we don't have enough time to end, so let's go.
We would say the cathedral is worth visiting. A guided tour would be recommended if you want to learn more about the history of this place. You can easily spend half a day here, especially if you want to climb the Giralda Bell Tower, as the line gets quite lengthy. So we were told that to not, accept rosemaries or any plants. There's a whole bunch of tourists that just got trapped, and then they gave them the plants, and then start reading their palms, and then they're like, I don't know what to do now. So they ask for money. You can't escape once you stop, so don't. So here's the thing, if you book a group tour, you go into the group line, which is Royal Alcázar, because this is the individual one here. And look how long it is. The Alcazar is the most searched and famous attraction of Seville. It's a mix of a fortress and a palace with Moorish architecture and Christian additions. Christian palace.
Christian Palace. The hell? You can see the element of the replicants.
Muslim influence
Yeah.
with the windows. To understand the history and truly appreciate the palace, we decided to go with a guided tour.
The Alcázar is a stunning example of Mudéjar architecture, a unique style created by Christian rulers who hired Muslim craftsmen. It's not a purely Moorish palace. It's a blend of Islamic, Gothic, and Renaissance styles, showcasing the coexistence and conflicts of cultures.
Just enter a different room and everything looks completely different. It's like Alcazar is like a mismatch of everything. I mean, this is supposedly the Gothic palace.
You like dance? Welcome to the party room. Dun, 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 dun,
Oh!
dun, 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 Hello. Welcome to the party room. Welcome to the disco.
Did you enjoy that? Look at his color.
The colors in the sun.
It's so pretty. Look at those colors. I think this is still in use today, I believe. That's what our guy was telling us. But see how like every hall, every room just kind of looks so different? It has its own like style depending on the period it was remodeled and like what it's used for. Like this is so
You're gonna see.
We don't know what this room is, but it's got a painting of Mary blessing the ships, as I'm assuming. Okay, so remember what I said about the royal bedroom tickets? So our guy told us that they only release 100 tickets a day, so that's why they're incredibly hard to get. They are just right there. That's the royal bedroom. It's like a private quarter. And if you do happen to have tickets and you're lucky enough to get tickets, this is where you would line up, security checked, all of that to go through that door to see the bedroom. Obviously we don't, and I think it's only maybe a morning session because everything's closed here. You can still come up to this level. There is like a museum of ceramics on this side, but that's pretty much it. We did this morning when we came through, the windows were open, the shades were open, so you could sort of just get like a slight peek through what it looks like. It looks pretty grand inside. Just through like the windows we could sort of see, but now it's all closed because it's quite sunny, so I think they're just protecting some of the precious artwork and decorations. But we're just going to keep exploring. Okay, so see those graffiti that's in the middle? You've got people's names and scratches and things. So allegedly 7 years ago, some influencer, whatever person came and decided that this is a cool thing to do, and then obviously now a lot of idiots come and do this. They have to put this rail, I don't know if it's doing much, but to stop people from doing that. Like, it's just stupidity. Like, why would you come and deface a place like this? So we just want to show you guys, don't do that. Do not be an idiot. Come to these places, respect it, and see how beautiful it is. Don't touch anything. Like, it's just annoying because it's like, what are you getting out of it? Nothing. Okay, so just let me explain a little bit about the structure and the come together of Alcazar. Funny story, our guide explained it as lasagna and tutti frutti. Everything is all mismatched. So you've got essentially Muslim influence in terms of the architecture. This is a Christian palace. The material, so Seville doesn't have any building materials available. So what they do is they recycle, that's what they call it. And you could see that a lot of the columns are actually from the Roman period. A lot of the stones that's being used are actually from Roman ruins. And at some stage, they did run out of money. So there were Jewish donations. And when you donate, you would like to leave your mark in the place. Hence, some decorations also has Jewish decorations. And also in the upper ceilings, you've got those balconies. These are much later because one of the kings, I believe, came in and go, I don't really like the look of this. So then he decided to change it as well. So it's got a bit more, I think, our guys say like a Renaissance kind of influence. I could be totally wrong, but he changed it to, again, something else. So it's a mixture of everything. We've now arrived at the winter garden. So here they're separated between summer garden and winter garden. Different plants in there, they do different things. It's supposed to be warmer here in winter, and in the summer one offers more shade when it's hot. So we're gonna just stroll through and wander.
A peacock.
Doing a peacock dance. Trying to impress this lady. He's definitely out here to impress.
She doesn't care.
She really doesn't care. Maybe he's doing it for us. No, he's definitely doing it for her. She is not having it. Flamenco originated right here in Andalusia and is a unique dance born from a mixture of cultures including Gypsy, Moorish and Jewish influences.
We went to watch a show in Granada and got so mesmerized by how the dancer and the musician communicate through a shared, unspoken language of rhythm and emotion.
Since each region in Andalusia has their own style of flamenco, we were quite eager to check out the shows in Seville.
All right, we are crossing the river and we are going to watch our last flamenco show.
Of our visit in Spain.
Yes.
So we're crossing the river to Triana.
Yes. So this is the Triana neighborhood.
Like supposedly like the party area.
The best shows are often in intimate, local-run venues called tablaos. You'll know it's authentic if it's small and the focus is on the emotional intensity of the performance.
So the ticket here is 28 euro per person, and you also get a free drink
Included.
free in the ticket. So
You can choose between red wine, white wine, beer, or water.
yes.
Look at that. Look at that crazy structure. This is the complete opposite of everything we've seen so far. The official name is Metropol Parasol, but locals affectionately call it Las Setas, or the mushrooms. Modern square for people to chill.
Yeah.
Like you've got this beautiful structure, then you're surrounded by like, you know, residentials, and then you got this gorgeous church slash mosque, like a ex-mosque church looking thing.
Alright, so we have to go down the tunnel underground to get to the ticket booth. Alright, so I bought the ticket, 16 euro per person, and we got the going up to see the 360 view. Also, we can go to this scene.
Immersive experience.
The show. So, yeah, let's go up to see the view.
This elevator is very trippy.
Alright, we're up here. So I thought we're just going to one platform, then we look out, but actually we're on top of the structure and we're going to walk around.
You can take an umbrella because it's very sunny, and I will take one.
Okay.
It's actually really cool.
Yeah.
And a mushroom.
Did you know the Metropol Parasol holds the title of the largest wooden structure in the world? And And the best part is the view from the top. You get the perfect panoramic view of the entire city.
You can see the tower and Alcazar.
.360 view of Seville.
It looks really cool up here. Super windy though.
So this is the structure.
Oh, this is the material.
The material of the structure. Sorry. It's timber. So cool. Everything built from timber.
Wow.
Then after the walk, you can come here to watch a short video about Sevilla. So this is a model, 3D model. That's a mushroom.
Tan's waiting for the film to start. I'm gonna sit out because I get motion sickness and vertigo. And since our bus rides to and from the city, like it's quite windy, I just haven't, like my ocean sickness is just like the tolerance is really low at the moment. So I don't think a multi-sensory screening is good for you.
Les damos la bienvenida a Feeling Sevilla, la nueva experiencia.
Fun fact, the site was originally meant to be a parking garage. During construction, Roman ruins were discovered, delaying the project for years and sparking a heated debate about how to proceed. The mushroom design was the result, built over the ruins to preserve them. Here's a place that isn't on the typical must-do attraction list according to Google, the Seville Museum of Fine Arts.
Okay, so we got the tickets. You just get it as you come in. They open till 9 o'clock from Monday to Saturday, and on Sunday they close at 3. So it's €1.5 per person, and it's cash only. So we had €10 on us. We don't normally carry cash, though, but it's pretty cheap.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through and see. It's a nice day to be indoors because it's actually quite hot today. Okay, so you have to put your bags in a locker. They have 3 lockers just past the entrance, and the security will tell you. So you just pick a locker and then put our stuff in it and then take the key with you.
It's a beautiful, peaceful museum if you're looking for a great escape from the heat and something a little different.
The museum holds one of Spain's most important collections of Baroque art.
is particularly known for its works by Spanish painters from the Golden Age like Murillo and Zurbarán.
So after putting Google's top 5 attractions in Seville to the test, what's our final verdict? Are these attractions actually worth visiting?
The short answer is yes. The Alcázar is a must-see, but you need to pre-book your ticket in advance or join a paid guided tour and don't get stuck in the insane line.
The cathedral is magnificent, but the same, we would recommend a guided tour but on a separate day from the Alcázar, so you can skip the line and stay back inside a lot longer to see everything.
The Flamenco Show? Absolutely. But do your research to find a small, intimate venue.
The Mushroom Building, it's unique and you get a great view of Seville, but the entry cost is a little expensive in our opinion. Visit if you have time to spare.
And Plaza de España is completely free to enter, but feels just as grand as any of the paid attractions. It's a perfect symbol of Seville, a city that offers a great experience but doesn't require you to spend a fortune to see something spectacular.
Which one of these attractions was your favorite? Or is there a different spot in Seville you think we've missed? We want to know. Tell us in the comments below.
If you found this video informative and inspiring, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below. By subscribing, you'll stay up to date on all our latest adventures and travel tips.
And sharing is caring. So do share this video with your friends, family and fellow travelers.